What's up, YouTube? So, as of right now, as I'm recording this is my first time I'm ever doing the balanced decathlon. There's still 2 days left, probably one more day and a handful of hours. Um, yeah, man. One thing, if you guys seen my other videos, I've always spoken about the TCs. You guys got to make sure you keep up and keep doing those extra 20, getting those extra 20 points, because they'll be very useful to be able to get this hamster with less runs. Now, I haven't done this event at all again, but I am using the Life Deckathlete deck 5, which gives you an extra 2 pips. And this is the deck I'm using. I'm using 16 tower shields. I'm using 5 ghouls. I'm using a bunch of lightning bats. I'm using storm sharks, and I'm using Stormzilla. This is for mainly on the stage 4 rounds. So you want to save Stormzilla for that. This is just a theory deck. This is the first time I'm ever running this like one time through. The first time through. We will see how it goes. My deck only has this boost for death damage. Has 2 pips. You know, I socketed a tier jewel of health. But yeah, if you guys can use anything really, the more TC room you have, the better, just because you get to utilize more TCs, more shields, more hits, etc. And here is the pet. We are using Frozen Kraken, Sprite Queen, Energizing Battery, and Armor Pierce. This is all the talents I have thus far. Same pet as usual. And let's see. As of right now, I have 15 credits. So I'm nervous because everyone keeps talking about this is this is one of the this is the toughest decathlon out of all the schools. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what to expect. I'm just taking a gamble on this, basing off from the death ones, from the life ones we've done and the myth ones we've done. So here we go, guys. I'm nervous, man. I get intimidated I'm always intimidated by these events, especially when it's the first time running through them. Alright, let's see. Ghoul. Okay, cool. So we already start off with 3 pips. That's nice. So that means we can utilize our Storm Sharks immediately. Nice. We get a boost. That's really good. That's perfect. Man. I'm looking at my health right now, 900. I'm not really a fan of that. I wish I was over 1,000. Might end up switching to Darkmoor's deck because Darkmoor gives you a little bit more health, I think. I might have been mistaken because I don't really use Darkmoor's deck as much. Not at least at the moment, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Because I didn't have it for when the death one came around. I didn't have Darkmoor's deck. So it's not like my first go-to. Okay, this is 210. So we saw that Ghoul can do pretty good. We can one-shot these guys. So this is my thing. I'll keep 1 shield. I'll use a Ghoul. I'll use a lightning bat on the higher damage guy. And then if we do get hit by one of them, we'll just use Ghoul to regain our health from that. So that's the plan with that. Ghoul is mainly, we're not using Fairy. We didn't pack any heals. Ghoul is mainly our healer. I assume that the beginning stages, it seems to be easier just because they have lower health. Oh, that's even more clutch right there. So since I don't need to use any more TC at this point, and since I'm getting health, I can just pass, and I'm going to use my Kraken on the next turn, so I don't really have to waste any more TCs. So this is the way I'm going about it. So we're vibing. Let's go ahead and use our Kraken. Honestly, if I wanted to, I could have used Ghoul if I really wanted to get that health back, like I said. But I think I'm just gonna chill on this. So I'm making this video just because I want to show you guys a raw version of this. You know, people have to have experience in this game, and it's all good. You know, you get your practice runs, or you already have experience from last year, etc. But I just want to show you guys, like, this is my first time, so I have no idea. I'm just building on from past experiences, and hopefully it's all good. So see, 240. All right, lightning bats. Lightning bats TC is OP because it has 285 damage just from the base. So even if you don't get it, even if you don't have ghoul from the get-go, you can just kill in one hit, and that's 325, bro. We're getting freaking boosts with these TCs, bro. This is awesome. This is crazy. Like, I was worried about not getting any type of boost because, you know, we'll boost with balance, you know, other than like the normal PvE stuff. But it makes me happy that the spells are getting boost right off there. So nice. Because, you know, you have these like the opposite schools, and balance is straight up in the center. Let me make sure that I'm not missing anything here. Actually, sorry, because I'm talking and okay, we're good. Cool. All right, so first one's pretty easy then. We just focus using ghoul mainly, and a lightning bat, if anything. And if you want, you can just use Kraken. So sweet. So we know for a fact that lightning bats can take care of stage 1 easily. So if you just use 4 lightning bats in stage 1, you're vibing. Or you ghoul on the first one, lightning bat on the second one, etc. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so 290 on this one. Lightning bat is not as strong, so usually I kind of want to use Storm Shark just to end it, but I'll take a chance with lightning bats and we'll see. Because that's the only bad thing right now that I can see with that, is that lightning bats isn't as strong, but darn you, Malister. All right. Let's see. Let's. I'm gonna dig for lightning bats. I'm gonna take more of a chance with lightning bats on this one. Oh yeah, for sure. We are vibing. Either I'm getting a boost on these things, or I'm just getting the high end damage for the bats. Either way, it's doing good. So it's good to gamble on it, if anything. But it's looking good. Maybe I got ahead of myself on the boost just because I saw the death one get boosted. All right, 320 on that. Storm Shark can wipe it out. Let's see. See what do we got here. 325. This is on the high end. We've been doing around 300 damage. Lightning bats can take out the lore minion guy. I want to save Storm Sharks too. Here, let's just do this. Oh, that hurts. Thank goodness he didn't attack. So second stage. Alright. Health's still looking pretty good. I want to hit lightning bats. I want to attack him, but I'm a bit of afraid it won't kill. I have more confidence it'll kill the guy on the left compared to my right. I'm gonna use a lightning shark on the guy on the right. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm risking it. Oh, I ain't risking it. I mean, not that I'm risking it. Shark is guaranteed. Hopefully the pet does his job here. If it doesn't, I'm gonna hit with ghoul just so I can get some health back, because that was a pretty bad hit. That was a pretty strong hit there. I did not like that at all. Even if ghoul doesn't kill, Kraken's gonna take care of this one right here, which is fine. I don't like that we fizzled, but there's only so much you can do about that. 201, okay. We're still getting boost, so that's nice. Only 100 health back. If only the pet would heal me, that would be lovely. Considering running some fairies now. Because depending on the pet is brutal. Man, I don't know. But this is good. We got one more for stage 2. It's nice. We shall see. And then we'll look at the deck right afterwards to see how much we've used. If I'm correct, I think Storm Shark should do the job right here. Yeah. No problem. If we don't fizzle, Storm Shark should take care of this guy. Awesome. So far we're aware that Ghoul can take care of the enemies of the first floor, so stage 1. We know that Lightning Bats and Storm Shark can take care of the enemies here. So that's good. So now we're aware that so far having Ghoul, Lightning Bats, and Storm Shark is doing the job for us. Lost my voice there for a second. Buy these things to craft for later. Okay. If we need it. Oh, my bad, guys. I said we were going to look at the deck, right? So far we've used 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 TCs. We still have a bunch of shields. We got a handful of hits still. Remember, Stormzilla is going to be used for stage 4 just in case, because this health is starting to increase, and usually stage 4 the health is much higher. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 of Storm Sharks, bunch of Lightning Bats and Ghoul. So, and since we're starting with 3 pips, it's good to have a handful of those lower pip spells, so you have easier access to them sooner than later. But we're all learning together, man. Alright. I think one of my favorite parts about the Deckathalon is the fact that even if you start running low on TC as you get through the higher stages, okay, we have 4 Storm Sharks. So it looks like Storm Shark can definitely take care of the stage 3 people. So it's good to know that maybe it'd be best to pack more Storm Sharks over Ghouls. And I think I might change a few of the Ghouls for Pixie. Because this second battle here is, I will say, is more the toughest one. Because one Storm Shark can definitely take care of one of the enemies. But that hit that comes after that, that's a bit scary. I think what I'm going to do is hit with Storm Shark on one of them, probably on the strongest one, and then I will shield immediately after, and hopefully my pet can take. Okay, so 490 on this, so I'm definitely gonna just take this guy out, or the guy on the right. So 490, 495, yeah, we're gonna take out the minion that we know for a fact we can take out. And then whatever happens here, we're either going to be shielding or hitting with Ghoul if our pet doesn't heal us. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so we don't have a pip for Ghoul right now, so we can just shield. And since it's going to be a 3rd turn by the time the next round comes, we're just going to use our Kraken to fight this next one. Dang, this guy went for the big hit. Oh, sweet baby Zeus. Oh! Jeez, man. Thank goodness we had that. Alright. I don't know about you guys, but since my pet ain't healing, I'm going for the heals for myself. See, right there, I would not like to use Ghoul. Right here, I would prefer to just use Pixie and get my health up, because now we don't really have much health for the next, for stage 4. At least more than I would like. And this is why I'm considering maybe we should go for the Darkmoor deck on this one, because I have the Darkmoor deck with a square jewel socket, so I'll have way more health on there, and that's way better of a risk than this. So nice. We completed that one. We're on the last fight for stage 3 now. We should be able to complete it. No problemo. I should have one more Storm Shark for this. 2 more Storm Sharks. Perfect. Man, did you get a new haircut? Moldy sandwich. 540. I don't even know. Let's see. Stage 3. Okay. 495. Alright, so Storm Shark cannot take out the last boss here. We actually might need to use a Zilla on this one. I was kind of saving the Zillas for the stage 4 fights and just end up using my shields there because my goal really for this is to just focus on stages 1 to 4, because I don't really care about getting to stage 5 at the moment. I just want to farm for the points to get the pet. But it looks like our Kraken could definitely take care of that. Could take care of him right there. Because look, this is what we could have done too. We could hit with Storm Shark and then hit with Lightning Bats. So you can't really go wrong either way. But we'll go for a hit with Lightning Bats on this one, just in case. I have full confidence that Kraken could definitely take care of this. But it doesn't hurt, you know. It doesn't hurt to use a hit on this. Yeah. Because one thing we want to be consistent in is getting stages 1 to 3, for sure. And once you can, and now that we know that we can definitely get through this, and we know that the highest health that stage 3 has is 540. So now that we know that that's the case, that means that, okay, so everybody else's health from stages 1, 2 up to 3 is going to be less than that, if anything. So keep that in mind, that if you just pack TCs, if you just want to do what I'm doing, to pack TCs to be able to fight that much and be able to have that much damage at least. So that's the way I'm viewing this right now. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Dang. Having the 5-1 is huge for sure. 315 on this one. Alright. For a 3 pip, doing 315. That's actually really good. 315 for a 3 pip. I'm thinking. But I was gonna say, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, and then with a bunch of shields. Okay. So we don't have much health, and the pet is not healing right now, which is unfortunate. But we're probably gonna have to be playing like maybe Zilla on the first one, and then on the second one we'll probably have to go like shielding and lightning bats and storm sharks, maybe ghoul as well, man. But the whole goal here again for this video, I wanted to go from 1 to 3. That has been always my consistent key for getting the pets, is just completing 1 through 3 consistently, and however far you can get on stage 4. Whatever, just think of stage 4 as like extra points you're getting, extra big points. So that's the way I view these events. 1 through 3 is definitely the go-to, and then if you can get to the first fight and win this first fight here, you should be vibing. Okay, so the highest one is 650 right now, and that's the first one. Yeah, so Storm Zilla definitely is going to be big on these fights. Because again, I ain't looking forward to go to the stage 5, especially after that. And we'll see. Power pip? No power pip. I don't mind using another shield here. Heck, now I'm starting to see we can even shield up and just use crack and. Oh shoot! Yeah, we're gonna have to hit now, for sure. We're gonna commit to crack in there. This won't do much. I can go with this, and this should be enough. I hit with Storm Shark here. All right, so the mistake here was just carrying Ghoul and using Ghoul as our health. I can understand why Ghoul would be good. Because you get some health back, but nah, I'd rather have Pixie over this because the fact that we're not getting any health, this is brutal. This is really bad, guys. Ooh. Gonna have to carry some health. But this is what I'm saying, man. This is how we learn. This is how I learn. Every time I posted those videos for you guys and showing like what I had, I would run through the dungeon, show you that I got the pet. But I would run through the dungeon probably 1 to 3 times, 4 times to finally build a deck that seems consistent enough. There is no freaking way I'm going to survive this. There's no way. I have to get super lucky that these guys don't hit on the first turn, or if they end up hitting, my pet just ends up healing me. Yeah, this is unfortunate, I ain't gonna lie. Unfortunate that my pet didn't heal me the whole time. Good to know that the stage 4 enemies actually give you weakness. So that's obnoxious. But now we have enough. Even though we have enough shield, hopefully it's enough to not take so much damage from them. Alright, that's good. We just need like a small hit. We just need a small hit. Small enough hit. Even if we're 1 HP. That's not a small hit. Oh no. Oh. GG. Alrighty. That's good to know. I've been taking screenshots of these decks that I build, so I know which one ended up being the best. It's good to have this recorded now. Now we have our first one. But good to know that we can get through 1 through 3 no problem, even the first fight on stage 4. So that's an extra 4 points every time. So it's like the first fight on that stage 4, it's just doing an extra run of stage 1. You save yourself some time. So think of it like you're kind of taking an extra run there. But okay, this is good to know. If we would have had heals, we would have survived it. Probably had enough to actually do work to still continue fighting there and probably complete stage 4. So this is a really good sign and a good learning point. So I will upload this. I think I'll probably be uploading I have the completed version of it. The deck that actually works best. Then I will upload this afterwards, so you guys can see. This is how my first time went through that dungeon. But GG guys, be afraid. It's okay to be afraid to go through these dungeons. It's okay to be intimidated. It's okay to think, I don't know what to do. I don't even think it's worth for me to even try. It's okay to have all those type of feelings and thoughts. But as you're thinking that, you show up here to the library, you buy yourself those TCs, and you get yourself those credits, and get yourself into that dungeon. Keep thinking all that, but get your butt into that dungeon. Do not let that voice inside win. Do not let the voice of doubt defeat you. You have to know what you're capable of. And sometimes that does not mean strength. It means wisdom. How much you are really willing to learn, and how much you are willing to let yourself go through these new experiences. I'm intimidated. You all hear it in my voice, but keep doing your best. That's what matters. And know that you can get this pet and you can do your thing. And you can do your thing here. So it's okay to be afraid. It's okay to be nervous. It's okay to, again, but overcome it as you force yourself to be in here. And then once you're in there, you're vibing because there's nowhere else to go. So I believe in you guys, and I hope this video gives you some perspective and some help and some guidance. And let's see what happens. GG. See you on the next one. Bye.